Alright guys, we're pretty much in the same spot from the last time we did this video. Still wearing Star Wars. Don't worry, it's all one walk for me. For you it's 5 or 6 videos, whatever it turns out to be. So we're going to finish up the walk in the desert real shortly. Probably another 2 videos, maybe 3. Depends on how long I want to make them, and hopefully I can get them up before you'd be ready to watch them through all the other videos. So I'm going to come get you, and we're going to go that way. Yeah, we're going to go that way. Follow the power line across. Look at all this tall green grass. Follow this power line road, because we haven't been that way on video yet. I have in person, but before I was doing video when I was out here just trying to lose weight. And that's the whole thing I'm doing, is losing weight, trying to lose weight, trying to stay skinny, and it's working. Bathroom Scale says since I started this first of the year, I've lost 50 pounds. Sure don't look like it because my belly's still sticking out like I'm pregnant. So I'm going to have to start doing ab workouts too, at home in the backyard or up here in one of these short hikes. Now me, as far as these hikes and walks we're doing, it's great for me, because I'm sucking my gut in as I'm doing this. Views are getting better from up here, because we're getting up higher. Probably too bad those power lines are in the way. It would be great. We're going to keep following the power lines. Get up here to the top. Probably just go on over the other side, and then back. Because that hillside looks familiar. And I don't care what time I get back as long as it's before dark. And there's that lake, Swan Lake we was going to. We hiked to. It looked a whole lot closer from up here. From here, that's 10 miles away. That's Swan Lake. Somebody's shooting over there. So we're up here on the top of this thing with the great views. There's our water tower there. But I'm not going to the water tower, I don't think. Some idiot's shooting over there. We're not even a mile from civilization. That's not a mile from there. From over there behind that yellow sign. People are not a mile away. See? Civilization? It's a crow flies. That's not a mile away. He should be up and over that hill. But down in there, that's not a mile away. So what we're going to do for this walk, since we're only 3 minutes into this, is just what I don't want to do. Didn't want to do. Much rather figure out a way to come on back down and stay up across that valley ridge, and then come across the ridge over there and then back in. I don't know where it's at. I don't know how long that would take me to get that walk, and how much hills I'd have to climb and go down to get a road. I don't even know if the road goes to where I want it to go. And I think I know where that's at. Then I could probably make my own trail and just walk across that level, stay on the edge of that, and just kind of go through that little divot, then go up and then catch the trail and walk across where those bicycles are at. There's somebody shooting over that direction. So I got to decide if I want to go down this thing into the valley. So I don't know if I want to go down into the valley and go back up, or if I want to cross around, because the bicycle's got over there. So there must be a bicycle trail, foot trail over there, which would be a whole lot easier on me to stay up on high than go that way. Then I come out there and I know where I'm at once I get there. That'd be perfect. So let's go back up here, cross back down, and go over to where the bicycles cross that road and follow that trail, because that's where I want to be. I want to stay up on the edge of that thing. We'll walk on the bicycle. We'll walk on the footpath instead of the road. We went the wrong way. Or I went the wrong way. That's okay. We can go back down this to where we started from. We're backtracking. Catch that bicycle trail and walk across there. Stay up on the ridge instead of going down in that valley. And we just came up from that level from over there. I don't want to be going uphill all day. So I made a bad choice. It's not that far. It's not that bad. Will get us away from power lines, which are really distorting the what we're hearing on the radio. And we'll try it again. See what we get. Probably nothing but static, but can't squish out the power lines, especially when you're right under them. Didn't think about that. Even the FM hiking radios, or UHF hiking radios, I should say it right. UHF hiking radios would be having problems with power lines. Okay, so this is back to where we started, and I'm trying to trip over marbles. So we're going down this road instead, because we were talking here. You can see the view. So we're going to go down this trail. Stop the clackering by holding the clackering. We're going to find the bicycle trail that comes through, which is right over there just before it starts climbing the hill. Then we'll take a right and follow the bicycle trail, then walk around on that ridge and then down the hill on the other side. And we'll be able to see, I bet you it's down in there, same place we saw that white pickup earlier this season shooting. And they're not even a mile from town over there. And then, you know, Nevada law says you're supposed to be a mile. But I always go when I'm doing the shooting out here, if I'm doing it out here, if I'm not at an indoor range, I'm always more than a mile away from civilization, usually 2 miles. Because if you're out there popping off rounds when you hit a rock and it ricochets, that sucker will travel 2 to 3 miles and it could kill somebody and you wouldn't even know you did it until they compare your slug to your gun and come arrest you for murder or attempted murder or whatever. They do it on the 4th of July too. People go in their backyards and shoot off their guns. Don't get me wrong, I go in the backyard and shoot off my guns, but I do it with blanks. Don't use live rounds. So there's a paper wad that's going to fall on your head instead of a bullet. Now here's the bicycle trail. They came from there and they went this way, which means more uphill, but it's a whole lot better than the uphill and downhill we was talking about. See the nugget way off in the distance? That's pretty. Then over there is the Bonanza Casino and the Par Boulevard jail and warehouses. And way over there, there's a Sparks Water Tower. It's got an H on the mountain. I don't know why there's an H. It should be an S for the city of Sparks, unless it's for the high school that's there. Who knows? But the road goes that way. Bicycle trail goes this way. And this is the way I'm going. Because this is also a hiking trail and a horse trail. See, the sign says open to no motorized vehicles on this path. They're up there. Then toll road, and then it says it's U.S. Forest Service, United States Forest Service number 662. Trail marker is 1873. So let's go down in here and see what the bicycle trail looks like here. Looks like a hiking trail that you would find out on the National Forest Service property. Now a trail like this, and you have a group of 30 or 40 people, the radio idea that I told you about would be perfect. Because then you could have them all strung out in a line and not have to yell, hey, look out for this. Or, you know, the funny fun thing would be under that bush right there with the yellow things on it, or that bush with the grass next to it, there's a rattler or a snake of some sort. Be careful. And that's why I always wear long sleeve pants when I'm out hiking. May not stop. There's an airplane up there. Looks like some kind of bomber. I don't know, we stop and look. It's a fixed wing, single prop. I can't tell what it is. It's pretty though. It's nice to see it coming out. Now this kind of trail right here would be great for one of those electric mountain bikes. Because going up the hill, you can use the pedal assist or the drive motors completely and ride it like it's a motorcycle. Glad we're not down there trying to walk back up that thing. That's a 10% grade or more. Been up it before, I don't want to do it again. Especially when I'm towards the end of the trail track. And I've got, what, 3, 4 videos in? I'm looking for 6. And I'll see if I can find a map for the Peavine bike trails to put on the blog on my website, georgelawfrey.com, which won't appear on the screen or anything like that because I'm not going to go to all that trouble. I'm not getting enough viewers to go scrub through my footage and find out where I said it, then put it across my face or across the screen. This would be great for them fat tire off-road bikes, not the just regular mountain bike tires. The, what are they, 44s? But I'm talking about the big beachcomber tires they're putting on, using for mountain bike tires now, where they're about that big around, almost a motorcycle tire on a bicycle. Oh, a little downhill through the crevice. Then I climb up, which we should make that with no problems. And then it's just, yeah, bike trails. And we might just come out here one day to walk one of these, the whole distance of one of these bike trails, just to see if we can do it. But I need to check my step counter here pretty soon and see if that one app that says I get 100 steps in and they'll pay me $50 is actually recording my steps. If it's not, then it ain't worth keeping. I know I've got more than 100 steps in right now. Most of these walking apps, you get them all set up and they'll Now record the steps. And they'll put them into your account automatically at the end of the day. If the battery don't die on the phone, which I'm pretty sure mine will. So we're still on the bike trail, the hiking trail. Road to walk on, because it goes on that way. But that goes downhill. That goes over there where the toilet is, and we'll walk out there and take a look. And we're into a bounded area, which I'm going to go that way. I know it looks like a bad climb, but not bad. Let's walk over here a little bit first, because I think that guy's shooting down in that valley. In a bounded area. We're not going to go too far on this trail. Just want to see. Because it is a warm day out here. I'm not going too much further. Unless this trail doubled back. I don't see him here. We'll go up there and look over. He's probably down in that hole, thinking he's safe. Looks like a toilet right there, maybe. Probably down in there, but thinking it's safe. We're gonna go up and look at some of the views from the stud area here in Reno. Go back up this trail, and we'll go up that hill. And it looks like you're gonna be out of this video when we get to the top of that hill. Which is great for us. The 30-minute videos load up pretty easily, but the 45 and an hour videos, they take a little more time. So we're going to climb this sucker. Don't want to, but we'd have to go that way, which we'd end up there. We'd have to go by them gunshots to whoever's doing the shooting down there. If we was really into going someplace. I'm not into going someplace. I'm just trying to walk out of here now. Get back to where we started from, make a full circle. Just wandering around the desert. Have to admit, these hills are getting easier as summer goes on. It's like somebody was pushing a bike up here. It'd be difficult to climb this hill. Okay, camera's level. Give you some idea how steep this sucker is. And I'm holding you about eye level to me. Does that give you an idea how heavy it is? It's pretty good 10% grade. But this grade is smaller than the one that we would have gone over the hill. Had to go down and up. Would have been hard to go down because it's so slippery here in the desert. Trash pile. More trash pile. Yeah, there we go. We made it up the hill. It's a good change. Somebody's freezer. It's a good change. Let's go over here and look over the edge. See if there's somebody down there in this little valley. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. Okay, It's also from a book, from the Bible, from the book, from a movie. And I can't see nothing down in this valley. So that's not the valley I was thinking about. It's just a little runoff valley. It's kind of pretty down there though, don't you think? Good views from here too. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but there's good views from here. Probably take my phone out, connect to the phone, connect the phone to the camera. We're going to walk another 2 or 3 hours out of here. Hey, there's a pretty plant. What is it? Have no idea. Somebody that sees the video is going to have to tell me what that plant is. Hey, look at that. An axle cover. Somebody had their trailer up here dumping that. I guess it's cheaper to dump it out here than it is to take it down to the recycling center. It's pretty up here though. Look at the view through the crack. Look, it's raining over there. Look at that. Now, we got to get back where that moves over here, otherwise we'll be walking in the rain. Then we can sing in the rain. I don't have my umbrella or rain jacket with me. And I can feel the wind blowing from that way. It's cooled off. So it's time to head out of here. So that rain doesn't catch us out here off guard. It's a nice hot day, so I figured, we're not going to get no rain. Boy, was I ever wrong. We're getting rain. Okay. It's pretty up here, I swear. Look at those pink flowers. There's some more of those. Kind of look like dandelions, but they're not. They're a much bigger bush than dandelions. Or maybe they're growing bigger out here because they're not being mowed down all the time. Who knows? They might be dandelions. Could look like them, but I'm not to say. So, if you've watched all the videos up to this point, looking at all these views out here, then you've done pretty good. Now I've got a choice up here when we climb this next little crest to go the short way, which is to the right, and then down the hill, and then that'll take us basically right back to the hole in the fence. Or we can go that way, which we've never done on video, and do a little more exploring. And we're away from the damn power lines. Because if you go that way with the power lines, you're going to go right basically to civilization. But if you go this way with the power lines, away from the power lines, it still gets you to the same place, but I can't remember. I know I mapped it out once, if that road goes that way and around the mountain and down and out, or if it just goes that way and continues off towards the Peavine Pond. I don't know if it goes to the Peavine Pond or if it goes out. So we'll have to, 12 minutes, 8 minutes. We've got to make a decision here. Which way do we want to go? Tell me your vote in the comment section. Then when we're here again, we'll go that way. If we get here again. You can see we was over there before we walked the ridge around. We would have had to gone down there, then up that climb. I didn't want to do. Or I probably would have faked it out and come up through here, but still, We'd ended up basically right here where we're standing for the same amount of effort and just about getting rained on. So, do I have enough video of walking, or do we want to explore some more and risk getting rained on? I think the risk might be worth it. At least walk around the mountain and see where it goes. We can always come back. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to risk it. I know where black clouds are forming above us. Well, not directly above us, but over there. They could be upon us real quick. Okay, where's it at? Oh, that's on the freeway. Thought there was a side-by-side down there. Okay, get up this little climb so we can walk steadily and easily. Oh, there they are, right up there. They're going to come down that hill. Let's watch them. They might be interested. They're noisy as hell. Playing Spanish music, so they must be all Spanish. That's the same group we saw earlier. Are they going to go up? Let's see, they're going to go through that. Are they going to go left here? Or right here? No, they're going to go up that hill. Blue one's the leader, I guess. Now, those hiking radios will work in a situation like that too, where everybody could talk to each other over the music and the noise of the machines. Still going up, and I imagine they're going to turn this way and come this way. I'm hoping not, but in case they do, let's get up here out of the way a little bit and watch them to see which way they go. Oh, good, they're going the other direction. That hill's almost got a steep downcline on it. They got a good chance of sliding and rolling on that one. We've walked out one. You guys can go back and look at the video. But that goes up and around and then basically down. See, their noise, their radios are playing, their engines are loud. Sound like lawnmowers. They got the stereo blasting. They're disturbing my peace. I don't like it. I was out here to get away from all that noisy crap. And these guys bring noise. But at least they're down the other side. 20 minutes or so, they'll be back up. And the wind's picking up. I feel it getting colder. So let's walk this trail a little bit and see. We may go over to where the buggies went down and just go straight down. See where this road goes to. Because if we follow this road this way, yeah, it goes over there down in the valley and then it cuts back. Jesus Christ, I'm still hearing their music and their motors. It goes down over there and cuts back, and that's not where I want to get out. I want to get out of here, but go a little further this way. Yeah, I don't think we're going that way. It's raining and it's moving pretty quick this way over there. So I think we're going to finish this video out going this way. We're going to walk. I know I'm wasting time, but as the wind started picking up and it's blowing it moving it pretty quick. And I want to be back in the car before it starts raining. don't have any kind of rain gear with me. 70 degrees. The weatherman said there was no chance of rain today. I think he lied. I don't like being lied to by the weatherman or anybody else, by that way. Kind of just walk away from it, don't say anything. Kind of quit pushing. So we're going to go this way, which is going to put us over where those guys climbed up, and then there should be a trail to the left going down. Otherwise, we'll have to come back here and follow this road up, which is a road. Follow this up and then go down that way. But I'm not going to go back the other way, especially with rain looming like that. We're going to follow this trail and look at all the pretty scenery down in here. We're looking around. You can see the black skies coming closer. So it will rain today, just a matter of when. And I haven't checked my step calculator on my phone with the new app to see if it's even doing anything. So I did all this walking and it didn't show anything. It's going bye-bye. And I'll put that on my list at home, like the weather walk, Excalibur step counting or something like that. And they're all supposed to pay money and they didn't. Weather walk, you put your money in, you put your information in to send it to PayPal, which is basically just the PayPal me out at it, your whatever symbols you put there, or name or whatever, to identify that it's going to you, and then press the button and it doesn't go. It says it delivered, but it didn't get in my account, so I delete it. I may have to change my @ sign to something else. Put on the end something like 5358. And there's marbles, I almost fell. My walking foot got out, and I just had my other foot just coming off the ground, and my front foot slipped out and just had my other foot coming out. So I was able to put the back foot down to catch me and throw my arms forward to balance myself, and we did pretty good. So here's where those side-by-sides all went up, and they went that way, which is not where we're going. We're going to walk down this mother. And then see how steep that thing is. 17 minutes, so we'll be doing the exchange down there. It's kind of hoping to get around this. I'm not going that way. That's steeper yet. And I still hear them damn things. So going down something like this, which is a pretty steep grade, I'd say we're looking serious 9%, about like that, or that. Anyway, it's a bitch to walk down, and it hurt on the toes. It'd probably be easier and safer to get up in the grass and walk down it, but I said I'm staying on the trail. I just hope them damn, because in water towers, right over at the water towers is the way out. And then if we go up and over this hill, there's another way out over by the residential area. The other side, right over there, and it'd be simpler, easier, less turns to get back to where we started from on the streets. So we walked up that way once. There was a hole in the fence. If not, well, we won't find the hole in the fence. We'll just go that way. That way. Once we get down this mother and find that exit that I've been looking at. that by the stoplight. If you've been watching my videos, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, then you'll have to start watching all my videos all the way through. By the stoplight over there, top of the hill by Amazon, Chewy, then we can walk down through the gully and back up. And see all those loose rocks? Got to be careful walking down something like this because of them. Good thing I got traction shoes on, so this makes it a little easier, like hiking boots. Well, they're not hiking boots, they're steel-toed work boots, but they're better than tennis shoes. They got a flat, slippery surface on them. Now you can see over there where the fire's been through here, all the scrub brush is still, scrub oak, is still standing because it didn't get all burnt up because the cheatgrass burnt quickly. So what we're doing here, we're just going down this thing in the marbles, and I still hear them damn things over there. One of them's got a trailer right there, but the rest of them have trailers over there too. This would be a good place to bring RC airplanes and our big RC helicopters to fly too. Back there, that field, that bounded area field, which we're getting out of the bounded area, which means that the United States Bureau of Land Management, or U.S. Forest Service, is watching this area for something. For some reason, for safety zone. It's also U.S. Forest Service, not Washoe County property, ground. So technically I should have a permit to be filming right here. And there's the trail that I'm thinking about right there on the power lines. So do I want to walk to the towers, or do I want to go up and over or down and to that way out? Which if I go that way out, I'm pretty sure I'm getting wet. If I go that way out, we're at home in half an hour. And if I go this way out, because the residential area is just over there, it just means more hill climbing. Raleigh Heights is just right behind this hill. Once we've tried to walk around today. And I'm just walking over here to look, get a little bit more time on this video. Because if we walk this way, well, I know where this way is at. Because this is the trail that we took to Peavine Pond right here. Because there it is, 21530. This is the trail we took to Peavine Pond, which is down over there, and we come out that way on the other side of those warehouses, which is another 2 miles to get to there. But if we walk down here to where the cutoff was, right about where that fence post is at, walk through all that, then it gets us over there and back over. So the fastest way is to go down this road to the tanks and then out. This way keeps us on the trail a little longer and brings us out over there by the stoplight, it looks like. I think that might be the way to go. I know I'm pretty much going to get rained on because of this storm. It's moving in pretty quickly. And we got to check NOAA weather radio. Find out what it says. Oh, come on. Get off of me. Turn this thing back on. Okay, so now we're not squishing out. We're not under our power line, so this thing's doing pretty good. Turn on the squish. Let it do all the beeping. Oh, there it is. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Jackson Or Weather Radio. Let's see what he has to say.
Hawthorne, 56 and 80. The following is the recreational forecast for Lake Tahoe. Tonight, clear. Slight chance of showers and
Okay, I didn't want to hear Tahoe.
West winds around 10 miles an hour in the evening.
I want to know what the storm's doing.
Lows 37 to 47. Wave heights less than 1 foot. Sunday, partly cloudy in the morning, then clearing. Light winds becoming west around 10 miles an hour in the afternoon. Highs around 67. Wave heights less than 1 foot. Sunday night, clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Evening becoming light. Lows 35 to 45. Wave heights less than 1
There's a
foot.
water tower over there if you can see it.
Sunny. Light winds becoming west around 10 miles an hour in the afternoon. High 65 to 70.
Well, hell.
Wave heights less than 1 foot.
I think all he's going to do is talk about Tahoe weather. I don't want to tell Tahoe weather. I'm not in Tahoe. There's lightning over there. I saw it. If we're getting the thunder and the lightning coming, then probably not a good idea to walk down through there. That's another 2 videos. I do want to go that way. I really do. But I think I better play it safe because of the rain stuff up in the hills there. I think it's coming this way because the skies are almost black over top of us. And I guess I could check my cell phone right here, just outside the bounded area. See if that app is going away. It didn't do any walking coins. It didn't do anything, so that app's going away. Yeah, well, it says big things, but it didn't do big things. Do another video with my phone so we can get an introduction video for some of the smaller places like YouTube, saying that we're walking, so that you guys can get a little better. We'll post that on YouTube when we get back. Send it to the girls and all the girls that we're talking to show them kind of what we've been doing all day out here in this pretty area. I don't know how much video it's going to take, but that's good enough for now. I've got other girls. I've got 15 or 20 girls talking to me on a regular basis. So, then I've got a bunch of them hitting me up for nothing really important. And our steps so far today are 109.03. And we're on fire. So one of the apps, walking apps, that one that I showed you, that I just pulled up, it's going to go away. It's not counting all these steps. I should have had my $50 by now. So it's going away. And I'll tell you the name of the stupid thing when I get back. Well, I'll probably tell you now. Pull my phone back out of my back pocket and get it up. Step counter. What's the name of the stupid thing? Step counter Helia or whatever. It's not doing anything. It's a blue one. Well, we're going to go down through the valley and back over to the... No, we're not. We're going to go this way. Because that way looks more interesting to me than walking down through the valley, because this way I can stay up and stay above the water tanks. And I can see what's up here. And maybe we'll end up down there anyway, but down over there anyway. But for right now, I just want to get 6 or 7 videos up so I can stay ahead of you guys so I can have videos. Then in a couple days, when everything calms down downtown, I can go do that Truckee River walk I've been promising, which is only about 5 miles, which isn't bad. Ooh, listen to a rumble out there. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can. It's pretty bad. Pretty loud. Look at it. But you didn't think you'd see that in these videos. A rainstorm on the horizon from a good view. It's not raining here yet, but it will be probably shortly. And I'm probably taking too much of a risk walking this way. So when we get down here to this intersection that's coming up, we is going right. Make sure this is still working. Yeah. We will be going right. To walk around the top of this mountain instead of up over it. Then we'll get this thing all done. Might end us at the water towers, I don't know. Or wherever we get back on the road. Then again, I may just take it all the way back to where we started. Got plenty of record time. Still got plenty of batteries, even though I'm wearing batteries out left and right. It'll take me all night to recharge them, most of tomorrow. But at least my computer will have something to do besides sit there and try to push videos up onto the internet. Taking all week to get 5 videos up, which is irritating. But first 2 days I loaded videos up, and 48 hours they fail. Oh, here's our turn. So somebody had themselves a little campfire or something right there. This trail goes that way for some reason, and it's getting cool fast. The winds are picking up. Yeah, it's time to find our way down and out of here. So we're going to walk this way, which is not to the tower because there's a little gully between us, but this will take us around to where I want to be. We'll ride this on out of here. Bicycle is turned around here. We'll ride this on out of here. Then we're going to go down here, and we're not going to go near that camper, toy hauler, whatever the hell it is. We might, you know, with all these side-by-sides and motorcycles and everything else coming up here, we might need Matt's off-road to come recovery to come up here, work this mountain for a while. But he could get 50 or 20 or 50 recoveries off of this mountain daily, because you know where he's just same places where he's at, they break, and local tow companies won't come get them. If they break a tie rod or something, they just don't drive their trucks up here to get them. I don't have the money to set up me an off-road recovery system, because I'd have to cover more than just Peavine. We're going to walk this way around the mountain if I don't trip over these rocks that are sticking up all over the place. Just simply because I'm not picking my feet up high enough. Because I'm getting lazy. Because you gotta train yourself to pick your feet up. Hey, there's a road that goes that way. So I bet you if we walked up that hill, we would have been turning around coming back down this way anyway. It hasn't been very well traveled. But it is a road. It's walkable. And we'll get downtown Reno and show you that there's no gambling here pretty soon too, or very little gambling in town. It's not a very good tourist town anymore. Hey, there's a hole for a varmint. Look at all those trippy hazards right there. There's some more. granite rocks. Looks like granite anyway. So this hill's going down now, which is good because this is pretty much what we wanted to do. Down. And we got to change videos out. So this is the spot. I'm gonna make one more video out of this mess that we're doing. Give you a little bit of raise, a bump in height. Then we'll set you up right here. Then I can go out here and we can do the T introductions. Okay. Well, so far we've done a lot of walking out here on this video and turned out to be nice. Nice day for it, even though the rain's coming in now. I'm pretty sure we can make it home before the rain gets here. But, you know, I checked the weather app just a few minutes ago and on the phone because we're so close to town. Yeah, top of Hevine's all socked in, getting wet. It's about 10 miles away, so we're doing good so far. Now we're going to get in and out under shelter before it rains because I didn't bring any shelter, no rain ponchos, nothing like that out here today. If you want to help, PayPal information will be on my website, which is on YouTube main channel. And then on there, my PayPal information will be there. So if you want to help buy hiking gear or sponsor me with hiking gear, that's how you do it. There's an email address on the website too. You can email. I'll get it. I don't like it, but I'll get them. I hate emails. Hope you do too. Anyway, be safe, take care, and we'll talk to you on the next one.